I go spend for your head. Talk on it once, I don't care what they said, cause your matter. Now him I want to carry from my head every night. Now you I want to carry to my bed. Oh, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You could be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we can do I'm low-key, no need to party, oh. I feel like what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, carry go.
Dance,
Hey beautiful people. What's up guys? So today on our channel, because it's our channel, you know, welcome to my channel. Thank you to all those who have subscribed, who have liked, who have shared the content. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Greater things are coming, and I know that already. You know what's up, you know the vibes. Yes guys, so today officially, yeah, we're getting a video. Yes, and today's video, geez, tell us here on today's video. In today's video, we'll be talking about we're starting a new series that we're going on the channel, and it's called Story Time with Ore. Now on Story Time with Ore, you get to leave some experiences that I've lived. I would be sharing some of the experiences that I've gone through in this my little years on earth. Trust me, I've gone through a lot of experiences, and I'll be sharing them with you. Some are very funny, some are very crazy, yeah. So I'll be sharing some of it with you, and we'll just be looking at it together, sharing these experiences. I would like for you guys to comment and just share your views on what you think and how you feel about these stories that I'll be telling in time. And thank you all, even as you like and you subscribe. Very important. Do it now. As I'm talking now, just do it. Just subscribe. It's not hard. Just stop, subscribe. So story time with Ore today, we're talking about something very interesting. My first time flying an airplane. Sorry, I thought it was flying an airplane. Did I fly it? No, I did not. My first time flying on an airplane. Yes, I'm traveling out of the country, so it was quite an experience for me. Let me give you a backstory. So I was about 18 years old when I took my first flight. I've never been on any plane till I was 18. Yeah, so when I was 18 years old, around that time, jam had jammed me a couple of times, do you understand? So I had been jammed a couple of times, yes. So I think that was on my second trial or my third trial. So my cousins invited me over to come just visiting, do you understand, just to spend time and all of that. So I was excited, of course. Now normal now, when you want to travel, you need visa. Or they invited Umaloni. So got an invitation, went to the embassy. We got our, long story short, I got there. I went with my mom. I got there. They asked us the question. It wasn't so much of a hassle, funny enough. I don't know. Maybe one feel swag me, or they feel it. So, man, and that's how pum stamped on my way to the abroad. Do you understand? The joy that filled my heart. Hey God, already. The joy that filled my heart was, I couldn't explain it. I was just very excited to be traveling, and coupled up with all the facts that things were not going as I wanted at that time. I was supposed to write post-tremi or UI at a later date, post-tremi. So when at that time I think they had that strike that took a long time, so they were on the break kind of. So they were not done with their session, so we were still held up on pause. So for that time, I took my time to travel. To understand, as a big girl, based on one or two. So yes, I'm serious. I got my visa stamp, pam 2 years, and then yeah, hustle, got my ticket money and stuff. So I traveled in November or so. Normal. Hustle in Nigerian airport to travel. After they have already packed everything, pack inside your luggage. And mind you, I was traveling alone. So I was just 18. I just turned 18, not too long. Then that was a couple of months ago. Then also I was traveling alone to a country I've never been, on a plane that I've never been on. So it was there were a lot of things going on in my head, in general. I was excited and yet anxious at the same time. So boarded the plane, normal, you know. And I knew what I wanted. I wanted a seat by the window. I wanted a window seat because I wanted to see outside. I wanted to look at, call me bush, whatever. I wanted to see as the plane was in the sky, because I'm like, very marvel that even in bus or car, I like to sit at the door, because that's where it's happening. Do you understand me? I don't come and room me in the middle. You want to room me? No. So I got the option of sitting at the window seat so that I could see as the plane took off, because God is marvelous. How will the plane just be in the sky? Nothing is holding it. Nothing is just flying. So yeah, I sat. Very good seat actually. It was nice. Then it was time for takeoff. Oh yeah, off your phone, all those things. Put off your phone, put on your seatbelt. It's time for takeoff. Now this is where the problem started. You know that feeling that happens when a plane, I don't know, but people that have entered the plane before, you just know that it's like, oof. When the plane is taking off, it's like, oof. Do you understand? It gives that feeling. When we took off and I had that feeling, I was so scared. I was like, oof. It just took off, and my body was you know that feeling that is also very similar to the feeling that when you're in the elevator and the elevator goes up, like the escalator. I think it's escalator. When the elevator escalator, when it goes up, there's a feeling. I hate that feeling. That feeling is very nauseating. It affects me every time. So yeah, I had that feeling, and I was just like, until we now balanced in the air and everything was fine. Then we started our journey. It was going very well. So I was supposed to have a stopover at Frankfurt, that's in Germany. So yeah, it was quite a long flight. We had a stopover at Frankfurt. Then I was now from Frankfurt, then go to the US. Yeah, so on our way to Frankfurt, I can't remember, there was a lot. I should know that there was a couple of turbulence in the times that the plane was doing jiggy. They use one chest. No, send me to go to the America. So yeah, but then we got to Frankfurt, then we took off. What happened was that when we took off, they obviously served us breakfast, lunch, dinner. I think that at that time it was either lunch or dinner. I think it was dinner or lunch, can't remember. But they served me one funny ass thing, one German it was a pizza. It's kind of funny, so I ate that. Then it wasn't long after we were landing, so that's where trouble started. I put on your seatbelt, about to land, get it, blah 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 blah. All the English in this world they are spoken. And okay, I put on my seatbelt, and I just started having this troubling feeling. My tummy just started to, my stomach was down, everything, that my tummy was already a mess. Then I called the hostess that it's like as if this girl is about to puke. I'm about to puke inside this plane. I am feeling very nauseated. I feel like I'm going to I'm going to vomit. So I was like, no problem. There's a plastic bag underneath your chair. Just put your hand, get it, and you can throw up in that. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm like, hey, okay. So then we took off. That troubling feeling again when the plane takes off, and is that when it takes off and when it's descending, it's landing. So now we're landing. I was have that thinking again. I do not know when I did everything. It came out, and it wasn't a one directional vomit. It was a multi-direction. So I threw up. Then I also threw up. I threw up on my jacket. I threw up on my socks. I threw up on everything. So I was quite a mess by the time we landed. And I called the hostess, and I'm like, it don't happen now. Don't throw the vomit. It's like, no problem. It's fine. It's okay. They'll take care of it. I'm okay. I'm fine. Do I need something? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. Then I just need. So I went to clean up. I took off my jacket, took off my socks because I've already stained my jacket and my socks with vomit. So I cannot be wearing vomit now. So I took off my jacket, took off my socks. Now we were out of the plane. All the hustle, got my bags and baggages, got my stuff. Then I was heading out. Man, the cold that hits me, it was like, it gave me punch, as in, you know, when you enter Nigeria, there's an air, there's an aroma, there's this that's exactly the kind of cold that hits me when I came out from the terminal into the airport itself. And I was cold. My jacket, I already stained it. I couldn't wear my jacket. And I was looking for my family that was supposed to come and pick me. Meanwhile, I think they were looking for me. So because they had been waiting. So apparently, I think they went to the table and went to ask that, so flight, so person. We're waiting. Where is she? I mean, I was on one. I can't forget. I was on one chair, just there, just cackle. I was like this. Could has finished me. Could has finished me. Finally, I got me my family, and then because they were not with the jackets, so apparently they had jackets in the car for me. But to get to the car and wear the jacket was another hassle because it was so cold. I went during winter time. That was around October, almost Thanksgiving. So it was so cold. I had to run to the car. The way I grabbed the jacket and the heater, please, I beg you, on the heater. It was so cold. I can never ever forget that experience. That was one beautiful experience. I've even gone to the part of when I was coming back. There was another biggie of how I missed my flight and how I went through. That's a story for another day. But yeah, so that was it. We go home. I enjoyed my time. It was a cold period, so there wasn't really any going out and enjoyment per se like in summertime. So it was majorly snow, and I actually wanted to see snow, and I saw a lot of it. All the snow that covered some people's cars, it was crazy. I'm like, what are these people? Is this how they live in this country? God, if you know, Phoebe, me. But yeah, all of us want to jackpot. We said we go jackpot. But it was quite an experience in playing for the first time. It was interesting. It was different, but it was interesting, and I liked it. So my stay was fine. I'll just show you guys about my stay in another, and how my flight back home was, and how everything went. Thank you so much for listening. I'm expecting you guys to subscribe. So this is the end of the video. Dun, 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 dun. See you guys in the next video.